So I thought I'd give a little more context about my vision. I have always had bad eyes. I've always worn glasses since the age of 1. They've always been very thick glasses. That's what I'm wearing now. I don't have. In 2005, I added minus 1650 contact lenses and glasses. You'll see me in those later. But I've never had better than 20/40 vision. Always on the edge of getting my driver's license. So for those of you who don't know, 20/40 means what I see at 20 feet is what you see at 40 feet. So when I say my eyes are 20/90, almost 2100, that's what I see at 20 feet is the same that you would see at 90 feet. Quite a difference. I often get asked the question, why do you have a blind rider sign on your bicycle? Why is your channel called The Blind Rider? So I thought I'd take this opportunity to explain why. I lost my left eye in the early 1990s, and what that is a spot in the middle of my eye that encompasses my whole pupil, so I just see it a little bit around the edges. And then in my right eye, about 6 years ago, it started going, and I went to Duke Eye Center and got 6, 7, 8 shots in my right eye of a colon cancer drug. And what the situation is, it's a leak in my macular that leaks into the eyeball and forms a sac. And the drug, the shots that I got, shrank the shots, shrank the sac, so that I could see again. I still don't see very far. I can, have 20/90 vision in my right eye with a spot down in the left side rather than right in the middle as I have in my left eye. But it's not a black spot that I see. It's more of a blurry colored spot. I follow a guy named Sam, and his channel is The Blind Life, and he did a very good video on. When I say I have a blind spot, you might think this is what I see. A big black spot in the middle of the scene, but this is not the way it looks to me. My left eye is pretty much covered up. It's more of a, fuzzy colored kind of spot that I see. Like in this picture, the mind sort of fills in the spots that you're not seeing totally. And this is more of what I see. My left eye, I wouldn't see any of this, but my right eye, I would see that spot down off on the right side. Another problem with only having limited vision is talking to people. When I talk to somebody, I can't really see their face. I don't see any of the details. It's hard for me to tell if you're laughing or crying or shocked or unshocked or whatever. And especially when meeting a new person, I can't see the details, so I'll never, I wouldn't recognize him again if I saw him. I might recognize somebody on a trail when I pass them going one way and then pass them going the other way, but that's mostly done by what they're wearing and their color of their shirt. But if I meet them later and they've changed and they say, "Well, I saw you on the trail," and I say, "Well, I don't recognize you because I can't really focus on your face." Makes it hard to talk to people and to, you know, I tell a joke, but I don't know if people are laughing or they're shocked at my joke. I don't know. So there's lots of other situations and I don't know what to call them, problems that come up with only having one eye that half works. One of them I can think of is depth perception. It's hard to see depth when I'm walking downstairs. If they're like brick stairs, steps are very hard to manipulate because I can't see how deep they are. Sometimes they blend right in. If I'm coming down at like a brick step that runs into a brick sidewalk, I might miss the last step because it looks like it's part of the sidewalk and I've made all the steps. I have to go very slow, usually hang my toe over the edge to see if there's a step there. You have to adapt. Another thing is seeing a straight line. I don't really see a straight line anymore. Everything is sort of curved. 2 points determine a straight line, so if you can only see one point, then you don't really see a straight line. This camera looks totally lopsided, but I know it's probably not. So that's part of the challenges. It gets even trickier when you're riding a bike, keeping your balance. I used to be able to let go of the handlebars and just ride for hours, but now I can't really let go of the handlebar because I can't tell where level is and straight, and you need to be balanced to do it. So, but the video I talk about is by Sam, the Blind Life, and he put out a very good video that explained this. That's where I got the couple of photos that I used. So go watch that, and he explains it a lot better, a lot more in depth. So that's some of the challenges, but we just adapt and go on. If you like this, subscribe and push the like button. Thank you.